Welcome to PUBG Mobile. We will be taking off soon. Be prepared.
Welcome on this lovely Saturday evening on the All Stars finals. We're finally, after 8 weeks, we are finally at the finals. We have tonight Jamie Gaming again. Good evening, Jamie. And I think we lost Jamie there for a second.
Good evening, Buff. Good evening, everybody.
There is Jamie.
All hyped up for day one of this finals weekend.
Yeah, finally, I was looking forward to it.
Yeah, missed our usual Thursday night slot. It's a strange one.
Yeah. So the flypath, it's a quite eastern flypath from over Stalbert towards the east of Millibase. So it goes directly over Pollyanna, over Farm, over Shelter, and directly over the eastern bridge towards Millibase.
Yeah, it's quite a fairly normal flight line. Everywhere's in reach on the eastern side, but teams are going to struggle to reach the likes of Georgia, Pole, Primorsk. So we're going to see some vehicle rotations out to the west. Just look at, I mean, you can see Penn Most Wanted. They're the only ones who jumped early, and they've taken the whole of the northeastern side.
Yeah, okay, well, we're trying to find where everybody's trying to jump towards. We see that it's quite spread up. In the zone. Oh, look at that zone. It's a quite central zone.
It is. And so no one's going to have any difficulty rotating into zone. The only difficulty they're going to have, I mean, you've got two teams on the Millie base, for example. Are they going to get bridge camped? Or are they going to get out and rotate quick? Are we going to see teams going out to the western side? Will teams just loot up where they can? They will have a look at the zone, and then maybe they'll give up their normal loot location, and they'll just loot somewhere that's actually in zone, given they've been given a quite ordinary zone to start with.
I'm trying to find the source. Have some background noise. I can't find. I can't seem to find where it's coming from. Let's put it like that. Okay, then we have this. So yeah, okay. The map. We have two teams in Millibase. We got 47, and we have Team number 16, Virtual Crew X. That's
Yeah, 16 is Virtual Crew X. I've just checked because they've got a team tag. To
Yeah.
recognise, but it is Virtual Crew X. We seem to have a bit of early action up in Rozhok with Ocean and going at each other.
Yeah, we have here Panda and Rozhok. Got a yes. Oh, and that's Laga Nostra MVP over here. So Laga Nostra, there. I only see 3 of their members. Not sure where number 4 is.
They're all there. They are all there. Danny is set slightly back behind a UAZ. He's there with.
Oh, there he is.
Just covering the rear. And then Anori is up on the high ground as well. So it's Dark Artist and Sensei that are putting in the aggressive moves.
Is that Chills being knocked? No, it's so team number 14, Ultimate Power that you say. They're down to 3. They have Chills in the background for that extra sniper cover.
They do indeed, but Chills is the one that's taking a lot of damage. He's there with the SKS. And he's there trying to put some cover in for his team, but he's taking damage as it's happening. So his team are under a bit of pressure now.
So we see now that Danny's coming closer in the fight. We have the 2 of Ultimate Power in the top of the sniper hut. Danny cooking again a nade. That's his second nade. Chills now with some SKS shots. But they're really gonna push in. Ooh, that takes down Andrea.
Perfect. Can they get on the push? The difficulty is without any smoke on the stairs, Chills can offer some support. And we see K's 10 up down. They're gonna have to get up here quickly.
Danny also been taken down, so that down to the error is now up. Will it error takes down? Will error take Sensor takes down Case. So now it's Chills, the last man standing for Ultimate Power. So Chills now have to either run away or get him some shots in. Because if he's not going to do it, they will be all being revived. See Kate.
Nori from Nori from MVP. We can see on the screen on the top left there. He's the one that's putting the shots into Chills. So he is covering Chills while Chills is trying to cover the rest of his team. But Chills is now making a run for it at the moment. And Nori is coming in to support his team.
Yeah, we have Condria and Case being knocked. They try to get some closer towards Chills, but they're both gonna be finished off. Yeah, now they've both been finished off by Danny. So Chills, yeah, completely on the run in the red zone. So he's gonna have to be careful as well that he's not gonna be killed by bomb.
So, let's hope not. Not after that battle. And Chills was the one providing support, so let's hope he manages to get out. He deserves at least that honour to get away from the fight.
Yeah, well,
even if he dies in another fight, you don't want to go out to the red zone. That is just a real shame.
Yeah, nobody wants to really go in that red zone, and the nades are now coming down. So I'll hope for Chills that he makes
just
it.
Let you know, a little admin, a point of administration. The team number 16 was Virtual Crew X. They were one of the qualifiers from one of the qualifying weeks that we covered. They weren't able to make it, so their team has been taken by a team called Phobos. So that's why the tags looked different. It is indeed a different team. They were there invited by Virtual Crew X.
Okay, and
so you're not going mad. It is a different clan tag, or team tag rather.
then we have to change that.
We do. So up in the northeast now, we see Ocean Pen have made their rotation down. They were the ones all the way up in the northeast around Stolber and Kameshki. They're finally making their rotation in. Now they're coming up to Silencer Gaming and Ocean Gaming as well. And I think it's Silencer Gaming that they're going to be closest to. They're just coming in out of the red zone. We can see here. So they're actually... Go on.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I want to thank everybody for coming in. Everybody that's following me, I do appreciate it. We have Jamie on his Strovo account. Well, we see the veto of Ocean being knocked by 99. So smash, go to Jamie's page, go smash him follow, and we'll see. You will see some lovely scrims on his channel as well. So now Ocean down to one person. We got a Panda. We've seen that Ocean was in. We have another. Is that another Panda?
Yes, that's the one I mentioned before, where we had
Okay.
Team Panda took out 2 of his teammates. He managed to escape with, I think it was DeVito. They managed to escape out to the east, and as they had to come in back on the rotation, they were then taken out again. So Panda is the remaining player for his team. We've still got 15 teams, 50 players remaining. We're phase 3 of the game. Everyone rotating. It's starting to get tight. We do have Waggles, Silencer, down in the southeast, and Penn Most Wanted. As I say, they've continued their rotation. They haven't got into zone yet. They've kept going around the edge of zone, trying to find a safe way of getting in. And so far, they haven't quite found one. They're going all the way around the southern peninsula.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the. In the meantime, I'm changing the team number 16. There we go. And we just do a refresh.
Okay.
And then it should be changed. There you go.
We can see on the map view just how, I mean, it's strange because they're sort of half spread out, but not quite really. Silence Esports getting involved there. And look at that, MVP taking down W-Boy 33. He's taken down and confirmed as well. You can see them swapping shots here.
Yeah, we're here with Ernori. And he has, ooh, that's a Dark Artist takes down, that's 11. And he's been confirmed by Ernori.
Really good aggressive play from MVP here. We've seen them start now. Is Ernori going to, yes he is, he's going to get aggressive. Spraying into nasty 1-2-1 there. A nasty 21 even, sorry, and Gold Touch managing to get away as well. And zone shifted. We are going further north. So we're going to be centred just between School and Pachinki. So UDR Killers, they've been in Pachinki the whole time. They haven't had to move. They're very well looted, of course. And established themselves a position. They do have God's Ultimates, another one of the qualifying teams up there.
Yep. So the zone just changed again. So it's now up to a little bit more towards School. So that north side of the zone again, nobody's over there. They all suspected that it was going to be in the center, but it went up to the north again. Now all the teams now they have to do their rotation again and go towards that center again. But it's so congested. We're down to 15 teams. They're all nearly complete, the ones that are still alive. So we got 48 people in that small zone. We're now in zone 4, and we're gonna have to. We see here in Nori, we have Laga Nostra MVP now really being aggressive. They're in the and that's in Nori taken down. That's a 99. So 99 now down to 2. We have Jarko being knocked, and the other twos are slightly a little more down on that hill. So we're on the edge of Potato Hill. That's Jarko now being finished off.
See what's happening with the rotations now. We've got so many teams around the southern edge because that's where Pachinki was. And a lot of teams came in that way. That a few teams up on the northern side. I-47 just took a rotation in to the warehouse complex, just nearly centre zone. Everyone else is trying to spread around the edges of zone at the moment and just work their way in. So they're all under a bit of pressure now. We can see Team 8 there, Gaijin Seraphim. They're coming in behind MVP.
and passing by towards Ultimate Power. Chills the last remaining member of Ultimate Power. We have as well passing now by Silencer Gaming. We got Nasty here. Nasty and Gold Touch is still up, but it's just a Nasty passing by over here. Now
slightly out of zone as well.
So he just missed it. That compound is just out of the zone. So we're now really, it kind of amazing. It's quite amazing. We're now down to zone number 5. We're still with 38 people left. So it's really gonna be congested. How the smaller that the zone will come, the more fights we will see. Now we have a bot from God's Ultimate getting some shots and towards that nade that's really connecting.
So who is that? That was Coyote.
From Coyote from Rescue. And being finished off by Xiao from K12. So that's an extra point for K12. So Basso now being knocked, so it's up towards Coasty 69. That's now reviving Andre. For God's Ultimate. And we have
a bit of flavour for the zone. The zone has shifted. We are going further north. So it's I-47 who took that compound, now centre zone, just north of where that fight was with God's Ultimate. Just outside the edges of zone, in the northern side, I said that nobody had gone north. Well, Silencer Gaming had gone northeast, and Kerr 12 have gone northwest.
Now we have UDR, we got Pokus with some shots in towards God's Ultimate. We have a lot of team. We got Laga Nostra MVP on the... That's on the eastern side. Yeah, on the eastern side. Together with Gaijin. And we have Basso from God's Ultimate. We got I-47. We got team number 11, Silencer Gaming, still up with 2. So we see people going down now. Basso being taken down. So it's all the way... Yeah.
I was just going to say, we've got a fight going on in Pachinki. So not only are they fighting in Pachinki, they are deep into the blue as well. And that is Phobos, the substitute team, and Penn Most Wanted are fighting in Pachinki. And I think that's Phobos have been taken down. So they go down into 10th place, and Penn Most Wanted are going to have to try and get out of Pachinki, the one remaining player that's left. I'm not sure he's going to do it. And I know we always say about fighting in the blue.
Yeah, we don't like fighting in the blue. There's so much that you have to be handling. You have to be careful of the bullets, and you really have to look after your health, because that zone really takes some heavy chunks out of you. Especially zone 6 now. So now down to 9. We're in zone number 6. We still have K12. We got Rescue. We got I-47. We got... Oof. And again, that's Gaijin being finished off.
So I-47, they're the ones that took that early position in that compound, and they are holding it off at the moment. They've only got 2 players remaining, I think. Did they have? But they are doing a really good job holding everyone off as everyone tries to take that compound from them.
Ooh, Lisi from UDR has now been knocked by a nade, so it's up to Nano for the revive. But Nano is in the compound, so that's most likely going to be finished off by Lisi. It's going to be bleeding out in that zone. There's a lot of people now going down. Got
I think UDR Killers there, they had a very strong position in Pachinki. They were in the Pachinki the whole time, but they couldn't get out quick enough. And so where I-47 took that quick rotation and took that compound, yes, they're down to 2 players, but that's one of the reasons that the UDR there, and we saw one of the players was deep outside the blue.
Well, we saw just now that from Most Wanted, and he's still over there. He's still in the blue, leading up, and he's now just being taken down by the play zone. So we're down to 5 teams. We got K12, we got I-47, we got Team 11 Silencer Gaming, and we got Laga Nostra MVP, and Rescue. So who will take the dub? Nobody's in the zone. They're all on the edge of the zone. Well, you see now here in the center, that's gonna be the zone. So I-47 having that compound. Ooh. So and Nori now being taken down, and it's up towards Artist for that revive. Artist with that ghillie suit. Dropping a first aid. So Inori will have that full health again. So now we see that Silencer Gaming is gonna push on towards Bauer from I-47. Takes down one. Will he take down two? And he's been taken down as well and been finished off by Gold Touch. So now Nasty has been knocked. He will be stay knocked because the zone is entering. And we see that Nasty now being finished off by the zone. Gold Touch as well. So that's the end of that team. So I-47, we got Rami still here on the edge of that zone in that building. So up to K12 still up with 2. Rami from I-47 by himself, and Artist of Team 10 of Laga Nostra MVP by himself. Rescue now being finished off. So down to So K12 now having the upper hand. So Xayo now being finished, being knocked by Rami. So it's gonna be Lin versus Rami. Will Rami take the clutch, or will Lin do it?
Well, 1v1 for the finish in the first game of the finals. It doesn't get much better than that, does it?
Indeed. Rami now going on that roof. Lin knows exactly where Rami is. Rami finish off Xiao. Ooh, Lin with a nade.
That nade. That could make all the difference. It takes a chunk of health.
Rami will be Rami or Lin. And it's gonna be... It's Rami from I-47 taking the dub for the first game.
Excellent work. So, while Buff sorts the results out,
just scrolling over. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so in first place for game 1 of day 1 of the finals, we have I-47 with 4 kills. In second place is Kurd12 with 8 kills, 4 each for Lin and Zhao. Excuse me. And then in third place, we have Loganostra MVP, and they take that with 10 kills, 4 for Dark Artist. And I actually saw 2 of those. There was an absolutely beautiful nade he put in into Rescue.
Yeah, it was.
Took down a couple of those players. And so in fourth place, we have Rescue with 5 kills. In fifth place, it's Silencer with, what have we got, 8 kills there. In sixth place, it's the Pen Most Wanted with 1 kill. In seventh place, UDR Killers with 2 kills. Then in 8th place, it is God's Ultimate with 3 kills. In 9th, it's Gaijin Seraphim, and they have, 6 kills. Then in 10th place, it's the Destiny Phobos, which was our substitute team. They come in with 3 kills. In 11th place, it's Waggles Esports with 2 kills. In 12th place, it's Ultimate Power, and they have 1 kill. In 13th, it's Ocean with 4 kills. 14th place, it's The Last Shot with 0 kills. In 15th, 99 Esports with 2 kills. In 16th, it is... no, you have to help me out. Is that Panda? I think that's Panda, isn't it? Yeah, with 1 kill. And then 17th, it's Creation with 0 kills. So, brilliant open to the night there.
Yeah, indeed. We're gonna take a short little break, and we hopefully will be back in a couple of minutes for the live scores and the second game on Miramar.
Mhm. It's that's a Vikendi. Yes, that's a Vikendi style flight line that is, isn't it? It's a very southern. It cuts off most of the map. We're going to see a lot of teams having to grab vehicles and move around, or be trapped down in this southeastern side. But then again, the zone might go there. We'll see. That'll be the interesting thing. What a crazy flight line like this does when it's combined with the first zone. 3. Yeah, we've got 99, the last shot, and MVP as well. Our winners from game 1. Well, sorry, our points winners from game 1. So we've still got quite a few, even though we've got a fairly sort of ordinary zone, we've got a few people outside of zone, quite a few teams out there in their normal looting locations. But also we've got a few teams that are already centre zone. So will we see teams, even though it's Miramar, which is normally a big travelling map, of course. Now, are they going to try and take this fight on? I mean, teams at this level, of course, they don't they don't worry about shying away from a fight. But equally, you can't win the match in these early stages. You can lose it, but you can't win it. And so it might be an idea. They are out of zone as well. So is it a good idea maybe to grab a vehicle and just get out of here? I can see Danny from MVP, Lock and Oster MVP has found a vehicle and he's actually driving in towards Impala from the left of our screen. Now, is he coming in to pick his teammates up or is he coming in to provide some high-level support? No, he's coming in behind the last shot there. He's out of the vehicle, so he's, yeah.
He will most definitely engage. We have seen Laga Nostra MVP before.
We certainly have.
And we know that they can be quite aggressive. It's one of the better teams, especially in the UK.
Yeah, I mean, we both had the pleasure of casting some of the PMCO practice scrims for the first ever UK region for PMCO, and of course MVP came in, Lock and Nostra MVP came in the top 3 for that, so they're through to the PMPL. And Danny has been spotted, but he's doing a good job of getting the attention of the last shot. They're starting to surround them now, MVP. You can see there that Finn and Aber have got Dark Artist and Enori in very close support.
So that's the last shot. Mitza takes down Paya from 99. And now Enori is being knocked on his return by Finn. So Artist now is Artist now getting that revive on, or is the last shot really getting the clutch over here? Dark Artist now with the revive.
And of course, with Danny providing cover from the off angle, Finn and Aber can't jump out of the building quickly to push the knock there. So that's some good cover being provided by Danny. Even if he doesn't take anyone down, they know he's there. They can't just rush him.
And Nori now being knocked again. But that's by Lulisa on that more towards the north side. Now I don't think that Artist will gonna be able to get towards Inori, because it's now on that building, maybe with a couple of smokes in.
We can see Danny is rotating around now, taking the vehicle.
Ooh, Artist takes down Finn. Now going in for that in that building, getting some heals in. Danny now again with a push for the revive on. Well, Artist now pushing in towards that building before Finn will be revived. Going right up.
And Senso is still on that high level, providing some off-angle support there.
Ooh, Artist now being knocked. That's Danny with the push in. So that's him down 2 people. That's the last shot Instead of a 4, they're now down to a 2. But we have Lolisa.
No,
They're down to 2. Ooh, Lolisa after being taken down, Nori has been taken down himself. So that is the last shot, down in 17th position.
Yeah, so some really good teamwork there from Laka Nostra MVP. We saw Danny on the low side. Then we saw Senso. You can see him in the background there, how far away he is. He was providing the high side cover. And then we had the other two there, Inori and Dark Artist, were the ones pushing. They're the ones coming in, fragging, and getting the dirty work done. Yeah, they got it done in pretty good style as well. And also, we see that 99 Esports have rotated away. They've taken a vehicle and they've headed off. They're going away south and they're going into zone.
Yep. Well, we see Ocean as well. They're gonna be passing by Impala in a second. So Laga Nostra MVP, if they're close towards the building. Is that Danny leaving an M24 behind?
Well, so a lot of players, bolt actions can be used, but the match at the moment, you tend to see a lot more sort of ARs and DMRs being used, just for the flexibility. And it depends whether Danny likes an M24 or not. And they don't always take, a sniper rifle and an AR. They will have one sniper on a map like Miramar. They may have two, of course, but typically you'd only have one. So yeah, we've still got teams in and around centre zone. No great fights at the moment. They are starting to occupy the compounds, get a foothold in zone, decide where they're going to go, and start planning their rotations based on where the zone goes, of course.
So yeah, we nobody now will in Impala. We have Ocean passing by, but it didn't been spotted by a Laga Nostra MVP. Got a God's ultimate on the edge of the zone near La Bandita. We have a bot in that buggy. I do find it very odd to say to a person bot, but there are more and more people calling themselves bot.
Can you just quickly have a look at the map view? I just wanted to show something. Look at that. Look how congested it is in the eastern side and the centre zone. There's no one out by Monte Nuevo, Powerquid, Ladriera, Valdemar. There's nobody there at all. Everybody is looking at that centre zone.
And the zone is going for it. The zone is really going for that part. So we're now down towards most wanted, and they're in a fight with Team 11. That's a Silencer. So Kid being knocked. It's up towards Ads, Omen, and Dad now for that fight with Silencer.
They've also got Seraphim behind them as well. So they're fighting on two angles here. Not in a great position, I don't think.
Well, it's never a good position that between two teams. You can be shot from both sides. That's Kid being taken down by... Oi! Is that from... Is there another team that I don't know?
They're actually moving out. No, there's only these two teams here. Oh, beautiful nade coming in from Ads there. Takes down Boy and Gold Touch as well. And he's following that up aggressively with the UMP.
So now they're gonna push. So Ads now with the push towards Silencer. Gold Touch still being knocked. Omen now knocked as well, so it's up to Ads. Get the knock into Nasty. Will 21 it's now on the revive forwards touch. That's Ads now finishing off Nasty.
He's a little bit far away. He went for the push there to push the knocked players, but Gold Touch had managed to get back as far as I'm going to say Taxi. I know it's T21 in Roman numerals, but instead he's going to have to revive his teammate, which he does. So they're both of them have got two guns in the fight. Although Penn have got Dad, who's up off to the north, but a couple hundred meters away.
Now it's up towards Silence with the shots in towards Omen. Will they return the fire? Ooh, that's Omen now with the nade in, and that's oh no, it's a molly, and Touch was with the nade towards Omen and Ads. So Omen now with that Tommy gun, shooting towards Silencer. Still keep on going, get some hits in.
Yeah, they need that. They're in the red zone as well. They are on the edge of safe zone, so they're okay with that. But they are in the red zone now. I think their teammate Dad needs to come and provide some support because they need to clear this out. Really, they can't stay here too long because they're just using up all their ammo, all their health, and they do have another player that can provide support.
Well, now I see in the kill feed that K12 has been finished off by Rescue in 16th position. So the team that had the most points in the first game comes in 16th place for the second game. Let me have a double check. Yeah. So, ooh, Omen now being knocked. It's up to Ed. Will 21 take the knock, or it's gonna be Ed? Ed's with some sort. Oh no, Ed's been knocked now too. So they will be finished off.
It's Dad. He's too far away to provide that support. He was in the compound. He had it. He's got a sniper rifle, but he's got a DMR rather. He's got the mini. But he was just too far away to provide that support. He needed to come in a bit quicker and provide that support a bit sooner. It was 2 against 2, so it was an even fight. But it didn't need to be because they had the numbers. They could have made it a 3-on-2.
If Dad was just managed to getting a little bit closer, so he could had more cover fire. He was on a distance, so it was cover fire, but not enough. And it was gonna be a completely other outcome. Then it was gonna be Silencer being finished off, and then the Silencer would have been finished off completely. Now we have Pen, we got Dad over here still going. So he's now going for that more placement points, and the zone will be shifting up again. We have Laga Nostra MVP now the only members team out of the zone in the blue, and the zone is going towards Valdemar. So Valdemar in the south of the zone, Ladriera in there too, and a part of Chumacera. So nobody was going for that western side. But they were wrong. If it was me playing, I would have been looted up completely, Valdemar, and I was going to be filled up with guns and ammo, and I could handle that fight with my fully kitted M4 and an M24, and they would have eating lead. So we have Ocean and 99 close towards each other, going for that southern rotation.
Good to see Team Panda there. They've taken 2 different locations. They've gone for a 2-2 split, but they are in centre zone. But they've also got UDR killers, and they are as a foursome, and they are going in centre zone. So they're very close in towards each other. They're Panda and UDR killers.
We got the wrong one. Yep, we have here. So again, I want to thank everybody for coming in and for smashing that follow button. So we're now in that zone. Nope. Hi, come on. Udia. Yeah, we're here with Elise. So Nano is now being knocked in that building. So we have team number 4 Panda and team number 20 99 all getting close to each other.
Oh, revive coming in. It's yeah. So UDR and Panda, they rotated in at the same time. They both had the same idea. They wanted to get into centre zone as quickly as possible, and that meant they're going to have to take on this fight now.
So Panda was getting in a fight with UDR, but now 99 is pushing in, so it's gonna be. Ooh, it's a poser now, last man standing for 99. Now with the push in and being finished off by Gist. So
It remains Panda and UDR killers trying to fight over this centre zone. We do have I-47. They're coming in now. They're rotating in on the western side, and Rami, who we saw taking the win on game 1, he's rotating in on his own as the lead. He's coming in as the scout, and he's pulled up just short of the UDR killers on the western side there.
So is that Nano now shooting towards Rami, or is it going to be? No, it's against the Panda. Now Elise is getting closer as well, so Nano and Elise for that open shot towards Panda, and now they're the zone is shifted, so they're on the edge of the zone. So it's gonna be now they can gatekeep all the rest of the teams. So they have Gaijin. They have as well team number 14 Ultimate and Waggles coming from the north. So they're gonna have to push really hard. Ooh, Gaijin rather been taken care of by Waggles. So Prada now finished off, so they're up to three teams, three members are in that team. So Michi now still trying to gatekeep Waggles, getting some shots in with the M4. So Albo now been finished off, so it's up to Michi and Costo versus UDR. So Michi has to leave that fight with Waggles and getting some cover for Costi, so they can manage to get safe in that zone. We got team 14 number Ultimate Power getting closer with UDR.
Yeah, look, I mean, so these guys have stayed put from where they were. So they were centre zone. They are still in zone, but they're in the north. Whereas Team 4 Panda and I-47 actually moved south, and they've gone to centre zone. So they're the sort of teams you can see they're moving quickly, and they want centre zone. Wherever it is, they're heading centre zone quickly. And I think these guys might be following suit as well. They're trying to make their way down to centre zone, but they've got to clear this fight first.
So the Vito very low on health. Ulisi with the nade in. Will it can take down the Vito? No, that it's the Vito has been knocked by I'm lost it for a second. Gaijin. So the Vito will hopefully be revived by from Ocean.
His team are very far away. Panda and James YouTube are down in the far southwest and under a bit of pressure here.
So the Vito in that smoke while
Gaijin taken out.
Yep.
Sorry, that's Panda the player for Team Ocean, not Panda the team. Apologies.
Well, Ocean completely as well. So UDR in the compound. We got Gaijin, at least Michi passing by. Will it go Michi for that push, or no? Michi now jumping out. He will go for that push. That's Flux being taken down by Danny of Laga Nostra. So Michi of Gaijin being saved by Danny. Now Michi with cooking that nade. Does it connect towards Muska? No, no. Michi has to have their heal in. And the nade's now really flying over. Muxa takes down Michi and finished off by Flux. And the zone shifted again. So UDR had a compound. And that was still on the edge of the zone. It's now completely out of the zone. So, yeah. I'm curious what they will do.
Yeah, look at that. Silencer Gaming. So Taxi has headed into centre zone. Last remaining player for his team, and he's gone into centre zone. So he's going to have a hard time. I mean, it's a brave move not to skirt the edge of zone when you're a solo player. But yeah, I applaud the bravery and the guts to go in there and do that and try and hold a compound with everyone fighting around him. But that's what he's hoping for. He's hoping that everyone else is going to fight around him, I think.
Yeah, most likely. Well, what I've been noticed that most teams, I'm not saying every team, but most teams on Miramar, they don't like that center of the zone, and they're mostly going for that edge of the zone. While we've seen in a wrangle that the teams will go for the center.
I agree on Miramar normally because normally on Miramar, as we can see, the centre zone is just a dusty hillside. But there is actually a small compound centre zone, and that's where it's actually gone to. He's been rewarded. The zone has shifted, and he is still near centre zone at the moment. So he hasn't got to fight against the blue, and that's what everyone else is doing at the moment. They're all fighting each other and the blue. So look on the western side, we see here I-47 and Panda Gaming fighting each other. And I-47, they've just lost another player, gone down just to the bottom of our screen there.
Yeah, so Rami's been taken down by Kosti, and Kosti in the meantime been taken down by K1? GK1, yep. So I-47, Rami is still knocked. It will be revived by Haki. So down to 7 teams, and we're going for the closing in 20 seconds of Zone 6. So Team 19, Creation, Laga Nostra MVP. Team number 10, we still have over there. We got Team 11, Silencer. We got Team 7, Rescue. Team 4, got Team 4, Panda, and Team 13, I-47. And we got Basso from God's Ultimate still up.
Yeah, still running, the last remaining player of his team, but he is still running. He's up there on the edge of zone, not making a nuisance of himself, trying to be a little bit hidden, and doing a good job of it so far.
So Creation now down to 3. Itachi will go for the revive on Flex. Will Panda go for it? Basso of God's Ultimate in the blue zone, so this they're really gonna hurt now. Got here Sanso now with the vehicle going towards into zone. So Basso
just been taken down by the play zone, but not before he managed to get a knock on one of the, I think it was one of the Panda team there.
Yep. GK1 ST, and now it's been finished off by Musaka. Mukasi. Mukisa. Oof. So Panda down to 3. Creation still full teamed. We got Team 11. That's Silencer. We got that I'm calling 21, but Laga Nostra MVP up still with 2, and then we have a Rescue with 3.
Interesting that out of the 5 teams we've got here, that Creation, they're the only qualifier. The rest of the invited teams, the high-level invited teams, Creation, they're down to a 3, but they were running as a 4, so doing really well for the qualifiers.
So now Panda down to 3, and Itachi now pushing in towards Lin. Will he take the knock on Lin? And Lin is being knocked, so Itachi low on health, getting that heals in, and he has to hurry if he...
No.
Ooh, and it's been taken down by Jonas of Panda. And he will be finished off by the zone in the end.
He will not be revived there. So, yeah, we're going to go into zone now, and it's going to get very congested.
So we see more teams going down by the zone. So it's a Creation up there with the Silencer and Laga Nostra MVP. And down here we got Rescue. So Rescue now not having the high ground. Laga Nostra MVP have their high ground on that building with 21. So if you know who it is, how to pronounce it, if it is it Taxi or is it 21, please let us know in chat.
And he's got plenty of ammo, and he's got hard cover now. He does have MVP on the prowl here, but he is also in zone.
Danny taking some shots in with that Tommy gun. Will he go down? He's been shot, and no sensor now with it. Shots in as well. And that's Taxi 021 down in third position. So it's up to Laga Nostra MVP with a high ground with 2 versus Rescue. So Rescue has the numbers and Laga Nostra MVP has the high ground. So I'm not 100% sure who it's going to be. So Danny with some shots in towards Blood. We've got Tick now.
Danny and Sensei, they don't want to get too close to the edge because they'll give up a headshot if they do.
Ooh, Danny passing by Tick. Doesn't really spot him. Danny being taken down. And that's Senso. Up to Senso. He'll take Senso. Nope. Then the Laga Nostra MVP in second position. So Rescue take the dub on the first. And in the second game. So Rescue in first position. Laga Nostra MVP in second. And Silencer Gaming in third position. Demi? Yeah. Okay. So
in first place we have Rescue with 9 kills, 6 of those for Blood, 3 for Tick. In second place it's MVP, Locker Nostra MVP, and they come in with 12 kills, 4 each for Danny and Senso. In third place it's Silencer Gaming with 4 kills. In fourth place we have Panda, or Team Panda, with 9 kills, 4 of those for GK-T. In fifth place we have Creation with 5 kills. In sixth place it's I-47 with 0 kills. In seventh place it's God's Ultimax with 1 kill. In eighth place it's the Gaijin Seraphim with 1 kill. In ninth place it's UDR Killers with 4 kills. In 10th place it's Waggles Esports with 2 kills. In 11th it's Ultimate Power and they have 6 kills. In 12th, Phobos with 2 kills. 13th it's Pen Most Wanted with 2 kills. In 14th it is Ocean with 0 kills. In 15th, 99 Esports with 1 kill. In 16th it's Curd 12 with 0 kills. And in 17th it is The Last Shot with 0 kills.
So we're gonna take a short little break, trying to figure out the scores, and as soon as we have the scores, just about when the third game on a wrangle, but we will be right back.
On mute.
So we're back for the scores of the second game. We got Laga Nostra MVP came in first. They came in second, but with the amount of kills came in first. They have 24 kills. Rescue in second place, also with 24 kills, and Panda in third position. So I'm gonna take a short little look. That's what's the standing after the two games. not gonna do anything. So where is gonna be? Will it show me? We do have the results on, but it's not gonna. And so we had the results of game 2 already, but it's gonna be have to wait until the next game. So we have the flypod going. So we have the flypod from just a little bit above Lipovka, over Mansion, over Shelter, over Farm, over the Western Bridge, over Therapy, and all the way towards the west, going in towards Primorsk.
Yeah, so it's fairly normal flight line. It's ending up quite southern, but it covers most of the areas. Everywhere's in range apart from the very far north. So teams that maybe go up to Zaki, we're going to have to grab a vehicle. But most other teams should be okay to get to their normal locations. It's a fairly ordinary flight line, really. Although it's quite southern at the end, most places will be in range.
Yeah, you can.
Let's see, we've got a full complement. We've got 18 teams.
So Terror Esports did show up. Now in game number 3, we had another team going on, but they couldn't make it, so we had a replacement that's now Terror Esports in slot number 9. So I don't think not a lot of teams will go towards Zaki. Not even.
We did see one team. I can't remember who it is, but we did see one team. It may have been the Seraphin guys. They went up to Zaki in game 1, and we had the Pen Most Wanted went all the way up to Kameshki and Stolber area, but they've actually stopped in Yasnaya. And look at that first zone. We're going to be up around similar area that we were in game 1, but it's going to be centered around the Ruins area. So let's hope we can have a finish on that island in the middle of the river again.
Yeah, maybe. It's been a while since I've seen a zone coming to an end towards it. So yet again, I want to thank everybody for coming in. And thanks for the follow as well. So if you really enjoy us, hit that follow button on me, but also go towards Jammy's his channel and hit that follow button over there too. We have Ocean here, just a little bit towards the north of
They are, and they're getting involved with the rescue there.
So Honcho and
a couple of kills.
So Honcho and Panda already been taken down. So I think that's the Vito now running towards a building, hoping that he will find a gun or anything to defend himself.
Yeah, he's looking for anything at the moment. He's got Tick from Rescue coming up to his north, and they got 99 Esports Paya coming from the eastern side as well. They're rotating out from Yasnaya, the 99 Esports team. They are heading north, so I think they're going to ignore them for now. They're not going to get involved in early fights here. But look at DeVito. He's on the hunt. He knows where Rescue Tick is, but I think maybe Rescue, yeah, they're rotating. I think we saw them do this in game 1 as well, where they rotate all the way over to Georgia Pole, and they take a 2-2 split across the crates and the South George apartments.
I think they're going for it again. Well, Rescue at least is going for it. I'll have a look over there.
And then up on the western side, that we see Seraphin driving up the western coastal road. They're actually heading into South Georgia Pole apartments at the moment. They're the ones that go up to Zaki, so they're actually going to rotate. I think they're going to go up across the western Georgia Pole bridge and head all the way up to Zaki. But it'd be interesting if Wild Alone from Rescue can spot them and get any shots onto them as they rotate past. In fact, no, they're not going up to Zaki by the looks of it. They're actually in the Georgia Pile Apartments. So they are very close to Wild Alone from Rescue. Two of them are. You've got Seraphin, Michi, and Kosti. Certainly Michi is very close. Interesting that despite Zaki being in zone, they've not rotated up where they went to in game one. They're staying down in the South Georgia Pile Apartments.
Yeah, well, I was going to say Wild One, but it's Wild Alone. Well, that it's with a I was gonna say Seraphine again, but it's a Gaijin Seraphine. So Wild Alone now waiting for his teammates from rescue with the push, but Michi is going away. Kosti is still in the apartment.
I wonder what Kosti can see, because he would have heard, even if he didn't see the players before, he would have heard that buggy coming in from the rescue team. And there we go. I think he's just seen blood through the building there. Not worth taking a risky shot when you're on your own and not well looted. It's just not worth taking the risk unless you've got a definite shot on.
Yeah, most definitely. And I'm burning my hands over here. My device is really heating up.
Oh, see.
Well,
Interesting to see, look, when they needed support, Blood and Coyote from Rescue, they came straight away from the crate, straight into the apartments. And as soon as the threat was over, they've gone back to the crates again. These guys have all split up there. That's professional work, that is. They're not taking on fights they don't need to take. Either team, I mean. They're not playing it like a casual scrim, not playing it like a classic game. They're actually taking it seriously as a competitive match.
well, there is €100 on the line. So if you really want to win the money, you have to be consistent. You have to consistent in the top part of the zone. It's not enough to have all 8 games being in the 8th position. I don't think you will manage to win over then. We've seen a tick now as well in the South Georgia Bowl in the buildings. All they have now, they're 2-2 split and South Georgia Bowl. Got
Well, I tell you what, if you do want a repeat of game one, then head over to the southeast and you've got Locker Nostra MVP. Actually, no, they've split up now, but you can see their team 14, Ultimate Power. They were with Locker Nostra MVP, doing a very similar rotation they did in game one, and just trading shots against each other. But this time they've decided they're not going to bother with this one.
And just seen finished off creation in the 18th position.
That's curse of the commentator there. As soon as you go to them, they get taken down. But I think Local Nostra MVP heard the shots. Actually, no, I've seen them do this rotation in game one. They go across the northern edge of Milta. They hang around a little bit just in case there's anyone there, and then they carry on. Now, are they going to be tempted by the shots coming out from Silencer here?
I don't think they really noticed those shots. Just see Danny and Aroni going further away, and they're really going in towards the zone. So they're, like we always say, it's not a good thing to play to fight in the play zone, and we've seen that Laga Nostra MVP is thinking the same thing about it.
I agree. Now look who's on the edge of... Oh, crikey, yeah.
Ooh, and Team 18 here, the last shot. And that's
Oh, not with the fist. That's just me. No, come on. Oh, dear. Anyway, sorry. I was gonna say, that's brutal, that is.
That is indeed brutal. So, Lisa, I do apologize for messing up that name of the last shot, is the last remaining member of the last shot. While we have Nano being taken down now as well, so it's up towards Ulysses and Pocus for that push in. Lolisa now we're healing in. So Pocus will go for that other angle. Lisa is now in that building, getting another heal in. So while they're all pushing in, now there's going to be a molly. Lisa shots in towards it. Ooh, and being taken down by Nano and Pachinki. So that is that was Creation down in 17th position. No, Creation was in 18th position. That was. Now I need to know.
I was going to say, we've got a potential bridge camp here. Down on the Western Millie Base bridge.
It's the last shot.
Yes, sorry. Yes, of course it is. We've got I-47 holding the position on the lighthouse at the top of the northern edge of the Western Millie Base bridge. And they've got Phobos, who are actually still on Millie Base Island. And they're at the other end of the bridge. Now, Gyro is now swimming across. He's in the blue. He was on the other side of the bridge and got trapped by the blue and couldn't come across because he was trapped by Phobos as well. So he's having to swim across the river, across the water now, and his team are trying to make sure he's protected. But Phobos are going to have to rotate out, and if they decide to come along this western side, they're going to come up to the I-47 roadblock.
Yeah, we'll try to hear that's Bawa getting ready for that the bridge camp, laying down just under the edge. So Bawa, okay, we have where are the others? So Rami, Bawa, and where's Gyro? Gyro is in the water.
That's what I was saying. Gyro's
Oh, yeah.
the one that's swimming across. He got trapped.
Yeah, okay.
So he couldn't get over. And so the Phobos team are actually at the edge of the shoreline looking for him. But I think he's made it. Excuse me, he's made it out of their sight. So it looks like they're actually rotating. This is very risky. But they know why they're doing it. Two of the players, she, looks like they're heading east. So they're going to be taking the long way round to rotate out, are they? They're trying to avoid this western bridge by the looks of it.
Yeah, that's Noshi and Mosey. But Whiskey and Naimot are still on that western bridge. Or Naimot. Now they have a buggy. Are they going really for that western bridge, or are they going for the eastern side? So they're all going for that eastern side.
I'm not sure what's happening. Are they going to go 2 and 2 and then head over to the eastern side and go all the way around the blue? They've been in the blue for quite a long time. It is only phase 2 of the game, so it's not hurting too much, but that's still a long distance to go. That's a big risk.
That's a really long way around. But I think I can understand if you get trapped on that bridge by a I-47, it's gonna be really hurting. The zone is gonna move in, and then it's then you will stay even longer in that blue zone.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's a risky one, but it's a risk that they're having to take, and as long as they've got plenty of boosts and bandages and the like, then it should be a risk that pays off for them. I would think. There's no one in front of them. Just, I suppose that's a good decision there. They don't take the obvious route.
So now here back in Pochinki, we got rescue, and now in they have K12 on the compound close towards it, close towards Pochinki, but UDR is on the church of Pochinki. So everybody's gonna get it. Thank you for the stay safe.
So centre zone is in the fields north of here, in those open plains between here and ruins. So this is actually potentially an important place, and we saw this in the last game where teams got held up in Pochinki and they couldn't rotate out quickly enough.
So UDR now in Pochinki itself, while we see Rescue getting that church hill. But K12 on the other side, on the compound. So it's gonna be... Is it gonna be UDR down to 2? Ulysse is running over the rooftops. And we have Team 14 Ultimate Power getting closer towards Pochinki as well. While we see that Rescue now getting some shots in towards them.
Yeah, everyone's sort of holding station at the moment in the compounds. Nobody wants to move too
Ooh,
far.
look at Coyote.
Ooh.
1 HP with some shots from Ulysses from UDR. Take some shots in back. Go rescue now. Ooh. That's Team 14 still ultimate power. With that, is that a Car 98 shot, Jamie? You have to know.
Sounds like it. It does sound like it, yes. Just so you know that Phobos have just made it into zone west of farm. They've just come in. Stopped. Just
And we lost Jamie.
no, Jam is still here.
Oh, yep. Okay, we have you back. We lost you again. We lost you for a second.
Okay. There we go. We'll put the microphone even closer.
So ultimate power. Are they gonna push in towards rescue, or is it gonna be UDR holding Pachinki? Well, we will know in a second. We see K12 jumping in the vehicles on their rotation out, so it's out of the zone, and they're willing to risk to have that red zone in while they're doing their rotation out.
Yeah, it's more important to get that early rotation in to get to where you want to be, so you can hold compounds alert. School is centre zone at the moment, right on the school buildings. So who's going to go for it? Are they going to go to the height of the apartments? Is someone going to try and take the school buildings itself? We've seen teams fight over centre zone. It's a lot of these teams really like taking that quick rotation.
Ooh, we have here. No, it's a Coyote now with a push out. So rescue is getting away from that Pachinki.
Ooh.
Well, we have.
Phobos are getting involved back with Team 7 Rescue as they make their way in. It's the other players just gone past Phobos, putting some shots in.
Oh, please take that other gun and get some shots in. So Mosey with the Mark 14. So Nymot now being revived. Now she getting close towards them again. So they have that hill north, south of school. Near the compound out of school. So UDR, Nano is being knocked. So Waggles, Nano is being finished off. So Dreamer of Waggles, the last man standing in front of Team 5 of K12. So that's the end of Waggles in 13th position.
I'm still surprised that no one's taken the apartments or the school buildings yet. We've seen teams rotate down, but look, Ocean are in Rozok. We've got Rescue on Rozok Hill. We've got a couple of teams out to the west. We've got Panda and 99 Esports. 99 Esports actually in Watertown, and Panda are rotating across the open plains just to the south of them.
I'm trying to figure out where. Okay, so K12 on the south side. We have Panda and close on the, like you said, close towards Watertown. And they are engaging with Team 2099. 99 that is in the Watertown. So it's in zone, so they don't have to rush in, but the zone will move, is on the move. So when it's closing in, then it will be starting to hurt. Then we're up to zone number 4.
And look at that. So zone 5 is has broken. We're going to be centered around Rozok Hill. So
Oof.
Rescue are actually sitting on top of Rozok Hill. They can see the whole of the zone in front of them. And all those teams that are around the edge, I'm really surprised that no one took centre zone when it was around school. Penn Most Wanted finally go into the school buildings, but no one else is pushing for it. I want to see someone go around the northern side. At the moment, we've only got Ocean up there. Need someone else to push up around that side because everyone else is going to be congested on this southern side.
We're now here with Panda having that and close towards Phobos, and Phobos have that compound close towards the school now. Noshi being knocked by Jonas and being finished off. So Gaji now down to did I say that correctly? Well, I just see Kajin still with up. So Jonas now with it. Is that a smoke? Ooh, and G1 pushing in for that warehouse. Neymar with a nade towards Panda. So GK1 in the middle of that, just on the edge of that molly. Doesn't really connect it. Now cooking that nade to perfection, throws it out. Will it connect? And it's been taken down, but no, it's sorry, it's just I saw the kill feed coming up right on the moment that the nade exploded, so I thought it was going down. So Neymar now being finished off by GK1. His nade will be finished off. Let me yeah. So GK1 on the edge finish off Phobos, and that is a nade from Mosey on that building. And now they're really gonna push in. So Panda now in the vehicle, getting the to Yiz. And we have K12 now in the fight over here. Ooh. So Xio with in the fight with 99 has been taken down, and 2 members are down. So it's up towards Mohix for 99 for that clutch on the K12. So Flamingo down.
A lot of pressure there. Gets the smoke out for his teammate. He needs to get his teammate up. It's quite important here. He needs those guns in the game. But no, look at that.
And that's the end of 99 in 13th position.
They've still got 1 player remaining. Mohix.
Oh no, Mohix. I do apologize.
Only just.
And now, now they're down in 12th position. So they did manage to staying a little longer alive for at least 1 point.
Yeah. So Penn Most Wanted have taken the school buildings, and the swimming pool area and the western side of the building is still in zone, overlooking the. Really, I guess they can see the whole of zone. Rescue. They were taking some shots from Penn Most Wanted on top of Rozok Hill there, but they are controlling Rozok Hill at the moment, the 3 of them. But they have got K12 rotating in from the western side. Then they've got I-47 rotating in from the northern side as well.
Well, we got JK1 in that warehouse on the compound, just a little bit on the east side of school. And now they're still in the fight with Mosey from Phobos. And we see Seraphim on that north side. And it's all still in the zone. So Panda now with 3 close towards Mosey from Phobos. Obo now with the nade. Ooh. See K12 takes down I-47 in the background. So Gaji now here. The zone is about to moving. So Mosey with a nade towards a GK1, and it really connects. So it's up towards Lin or Jonas for the revive. If Mosey now going for that push.
And Yiz from Panda has just taken down one of the players. I think not quite the last remaining player, but one of the other players from I-47, and he's now getting involved also with one of the teams, James YouTube from Ocean.
From Panda.
Yep. So Yiz from Panda is out on his own.
Yeah, I see it over there in the background on a fight with James. And ooh, Yiz takes down James.
What a nade! Absolute perfect nade that was. Absolutely cobered it over the top of the hillside there into the smoke. Just absolutely perfect it was.
Yeah, so Panda still up with 4. We can see now in the background that Xia takes down half of Rescue. So Rescue down to 1. And still here, Gajin up with 4 in that fight. Just outside of the zone, we see Michi. Michi just managed to get in that zone. But the rest of the team is still out, so they really have to push in. Now for Mosey from Phobos with the nades towards Panda. Albo does the same thing. And then now with the rotation into the zone. So it's zone 7. Now it's going to really hurt. So Mosey from Phobos has been taken down. Now we see a lot of people. Ooh, Dark Artist has been taken down by Nate.
Yep.
And
Big
K12
fight going on between Penn and MVP over on the eastern side, just coming out of the school buildings. Absolute carnage over here.
got Ronnie on first person with some jump shots. And that's ads from Penn. Yeah, he's outside of these walls.
Yeah, so ads from Most Wanted there was actually third parted by one of the Panda team, I think.
So I think Laga Nostra MVP is now really pinned down. There's not a lot of ways for crossing that wall, and the nades from Most Wanted is flowing in now.
Look at Most Wanted trapped in the swimming pool there. Danny takes them down, actually, I think.
No, Danny takes down, and that's Omen still up. Oh, Ironi has been jumping over that wall. So Omen now still down. Omen is being knocked, so it's up to Kit for Most Wanted. Laga Nostra MVP still up with 2. We have Panda now over there. We're down to 4 teams. We got Panda, Seraphine. We have Most Wanted, at least Kid is. Then Danny now being knocked. Sanso is still up, and that's the end of Laga Nostra MVP in full position, and now in the third as well. And it's up to Panda versus Seraphine. So Panda with 2, and Seraphine is still with 4. Prada being knocked, but most likely will be revived. The smoke's out over here. Jonas. Ooh, Mitzi takes some shots in. So Jonas. Last man. Ooh, and Jonas been taken down. So Panda in second position and Gaijin in first. So, like I was saying, Gaijin takes the dub on the third game on Wrangle. And look at that, they have 10 kills. Then in second position, that is... I do miss Panda. I keep on missing it. XM. It's nothing to do with Panda or anything. But hey, who am I to judge it? But Panda, 14 kills. We have the winner, Seraphine, with 10, but 14 kills in second position. Then Most Wanted in third position with 4 kills. Just gonna scroll over a little bit so people can look. If something is going wrong, then people can rewatch the stream. But you never know. So that's that. Now we're gonna show our faces again. So I was in third position. That's Most Wanted with 4 kills. That with 2, Kid with 1, and Ads with 1. In fourth position, that is Laga Nostra MVPs. That is Artist with 1 kill and Danny with 2. Rescue in fifth position, Tick with 1 kill, Blood with 1, and that's Wild Alone with 2. In sixth position, we got K12, Lin with 2, Kang with 3, Young with 1, and Xiao with 3. Phobos in seventh position with Naimot with 2, Noshi with 2, and Mosey with 1. I-47 in 8th position with Bauer with 1 kill. Ocean in 9th position. Then in 10th position, that is SCR Silencer. I keep missing on that. Cool Touch with 2 kills. W Boy 33 with 3, and Taxi 21 with 1 kill. UDR in 11th position with Nano with 2 kills, and CB with 2. Then 99 in 12th position with Mohix with 1 kill, and Flamingo with 1 kill. Waggles Esport in 13th position. Then we have Terror in 14th.
God's ultimate in 15th position with Killer with 1 kill. Nope, God's ultimate in 16th position. Ooh, it's a UP in 15 and God's ultimate in 16 with Bot with 2 kills and Basso with 1. Then we have the last shot in 17th position with iBot with 1 kill and Creation in 18th and last position Itachi with 1 kill. So we're gonna work on the live scores, and we see you guys all back in a few moments after these highlights.
We're back with 4 minutes.
Okay. Still off. So we're back for the scores of game number 3. Let us see if it comes around. So, game number 3, the results. We got Panda taking the win of the first. They didn't have the chicken dinner, that was for Kaijin. But with the amount of kills, they came in with first with 22nd points. Kaijin in second with 25 points. Then it's most wanted in third position with 14 points. So that's the top 3 for game number 3. Let us see what is the overall standing for now. So results after game number 3 with 1 game to go. It's Laga Nostra MVP in first position with 55 points, Rescue in second with 47 points, and Panda in third with 44 points. Then we have Gaijin in the fourth position with 34 points and K12 with 33 points. So it's, I would say, top 5 is still doable, but I'm gonna rethink, and the top 3 still can get that that win for today. But in the end, it's all gonna be up for tomorrow evening.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they play game 4 here, because we are playing on Sandhock. Typically, and normally, if this was just a one-off evening scrim, it would be, you know, the end of the night, it's Sandhock, so everyone would be playing really aggressive. But actually, we're only going to be halfway. We're going to see what the overnight standings are, see where teams are. So perhaps teams won't be as aggressive as they may normally be, but equally, some of the teams that haven't quite got the kill points, they will maybe be playing a bit more aggressive in this game. Still trying to be careful, but a bit more aggressive.
Yeah, they're still gonna be very careful. But if you look at a Laga Nostra MVP, the amount of kills they have in the 3 games, they have 25 kills. Panda have 24. They came in, and now they're standing now in third position, but still 25 and 24. The top 5, even the top 6, is 10 kills away from each other.
Yeah,
But
it's a fair gap, but that can be made up. You know, a good game or 2 good games, and you can make a gap like that up.
yeah, most likely. But if you look at K12, 33 points, and Laga Nostra MVP with 55 points, that's 22 points away from each other.
Yeah, that is a big gap.
So we're gonna go over towards the game number 4 on Sanok. The plane is already on the move. We have a flight path from quite in central south towards the almost central north. So I would say everything is reachable.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's San Jose, so pretty much everywhere is reachable anyway, but it's a very central flight line. We see Panda going off towards Narcam. Just trying to see where everyone else goes, because there's a few teams here we haven't seen on Sandhock yet.
Yeah, well, the invited teams we haven't seen at all. Here, well, some that we have seen during the games. In the beginning, K12 was really being aggressive. In the beginning of the qualifiers, they joined in for the con.
Yeah, the K12 aggression maybe because they were one of the invited teams, but they were also playing in the qualifiers. So they knew that they didn't have to be careful. They didn't worry about scores. They could just go there and almost run it as a practice scrims.
We already the zone is going towards the north east side. We have a couple teams in Paradise Resort. We got a couple teams in Boot Camp. It's quite contested. Most teams jumped quite early, and they have to do their rotation into the zone again.
They do. Now, one thing I've noticed here is we've got a player from what is one in Boot Camp, and that's God's Bot. Now, I think he was slightly late getting into game, and so he didn't have time to get into slot 15, which is where the rest of his team are. So that's why we've got an outlying player there in team number 1.
Yeah, we see now we have 19 teams, but we only have 18 teams. So I would say Bot get away from boot camp. You give other teams an extra point while you don't have to.
Yeah. So I'm not sure what the format is here. Whether he should just go and dive in the water and give himself up, or whether actually play it and add the points together. I'm not sure.
We're here in by none. But what I'm curious is bot on bootcamp. Let me have a look here. We have team 11. That's Silencer Gaming. And bot on bootcamp. He's not even hiding. He's just going full force.
Yep, he's playing the game as normal here by the looks of it.
But we have a Guardian on that high ground. An overlook over bootcamp. Well, they almost can go for that overlook on bootcamp.
They can. So interesting that no one's up in the far north yet. No one went into hard tin, I don't think. Rescue have just crossed over the northern bridge, and they're heading up towards Tatmock, are they? Yeah, it looks like they're heading up towards Tatmock and Cow, by the looks of it.
Mm-hmm. Well,
yeah, so they only jumped to 3, and they've already lost Tick. So it's Coyote and Blood are remaining, and they're heading across into the northern side.
Well, here now with Team 15 got Ultimate. They're really gonna need they can use bot for the help. So if it was for bot, too bad he didn't make it, because now the rest of his team is almost being finished off by I-47. So we have Costy 69 going for the push in towards I-47. Look.
Oh, with the gas can as well. Go on, take the gas can.
Yeah, that gas can, but he didn't get the manage to have that gas can kill anyone. So that's God's Ultimate down in 18th position.
MVP starting to get into it with the last shot. So that is, or was, over in Painan by the looks of it. So I think is that the last shot gone down? No, they're trying to see where they are actually. The last shot. Team
Yeah,
19.
it's gonna be the last shot. They've been finished off. Yeah.
They have been finished off. Apologies.
Because bot was in slot number 1. We had 19 teams, and now we're down to 17 teams. That's instead of 18 teams.
Apologies. Yes, of course. Yeah.
You have to stay awake, Jamie. You have to stay awake. It's the last game of the night, but we still have to make we still have to stay awake.
Look at this. Paradise is just about center zone. So we've got 2 teams. We've got Creation and Waggles in Paradise itself, just on the southern side. And then we've got Phobos, we've got Silencer. They're all heading up to it.
So, Musica takes down Dreamer. Dreamer on that roof. So Waggles down to 2 down. So it's up to Star. Okay, no, we're back to team 19. That's Creation. Thought I was going for Waggles, but Waggles already been finished off. Waggles finished off in 17th position.
So yeah, they were knocked. So that's them finished, and then we've got Silencer down to the southwest, and then Phobos to the south of Paradise. So Silencer, a little bit of a 2-2 split. They've got 2 players near Paradise. So I think they might be returning to their teammates. So the zone is shifting north here. We've still got a couple of teams. I mean, we've actually still got. I'm just looking now. Where's this? Down at Sami. So Panda are still looting down at Sami.
Oof.
Down on the far south of zone, and the zone is heading north. They need to make a decision soon what they're doing. They're obviously quite happy just looting still.
Now we're here with Phobos. Who are they shooting at? Is that towards Creation, or is it going to be towards Silencer? Let me have a look at Noshi. As a look on Creation.
All 3 are coming together here. It's Creation have left Paradise Resort and are heading towards Phobos.
So Nobis with some shot jumps behind that tree. Now we're getting some closer look over that little hill. And the nades are flying in now towards Creation. And Creation's with some nades going back towards Phobos. So Risk down with health. Mukisa being knocked. So Creation down to 3. Will Mukisa being revived? He's crawling away. Risk with a smoke in. But Noshi and Risky are going in for the push. But they have Silencer gaming on that other edge of the hill. With some shots in. Maybe getting that Mukisa knocking. So Noshi now being taken down by Risk. Risk with that AKM. Mosey takes down Flusk from Creation. So no. Whiskey and Mosey still up. Noshi being knocked. Whiskey with the push. Mosey takes down Risks. Ooh, it's gonna be very fast. Mukisa being finished off.
Look at the information that Noshi from Phobos was giving to his teammate there, telling him exactly where the other players were behind that rock. Really good work there.
And that's the end of so Phobos been victor here, and now they're gonna really have to be careful because Silencer is now going in for the kill. So that was
Yeah, W-Boy 33 has been knocked. He is being revived by Gold Touch. So they did come in on the push there, Silencer, but they didn't quite have it all their own way.
Okay. Yep. So Naimat knocked. So maybe we'll. I don't think Whiskey will make it towards Naimat. Well, we got Silencer now in coming closer. Or they're going. Nope, I thought it was going closer, but Nasty is just going away for some more loot. So Naimat should be able to be revived by Whiskey or Noshi. If they throw in just a little bit smokes out.
Now, just to let you know, Panda are rotating in. They do have vehicles, but they're still down just east of Quarry, so they are still what they are, a couple of 100 meters out of zone. So they're just making their way in. They're going to come out just south of Barn by the looks of it. So they'll have Terror Esports and K12 not far away from them.
So now we're down to 2 with Phobos. But Silencer... no, down to 3. Got Mosey all the way on doing a rotation now. So going for a different angle.
Now joining them, they're going to have Ultimate Power coming in from the northeast. They're coming in between the Phobos team. So K's low HP and Engine are coming in there, and you can see there Mosey taken out by K's from Ultimate Power as they rotate in south of Paradise. To the north of Paradise, we've got the Penn Most Wanted team. Zone's broken, and we're going to be southwest of Paradise, so Silencer are currently centre zone. Out in the far northeast, we've got Ocean and the UDR Killers.
Now we still see here a bot of God's Ultimate being taken down by Dark Artist. No, it's Dark Artist been taken down by God. Okay, now we're a little bit confused. Yeah, Dark Artist being taken down by bot of God's Ultimate. But I'm not 100% sure what I have to do with the scores about this one, because he's not in the correct slot.
No, might have to just disregard his scores and then see what the organisers want to do on that one. They'll have to take a decision. But out in the blue zone, we've still got this fight going on with UDR Killers and Ocean south of Mong Nai out there. So Team 6 and Team 21, they've got a couple of knocks. We've got Sebi and Ulysses from UDR Killers are still going. They're still on their feet.
Okay, now now on the rotation in towards close towards Laga Nostra MVP and Terror. So they're on the south side, so they really have to move in. We have a lot of teams still on the north side as well. K12, Young knocked, so Young and Xiao is are being knocked. We have Panda close towards him. We have still Kang up. So Kang now going for the revive of Xiao.
Yang is confirmed by the player there from Panda. He's pushing up the hill.
GK1. Ooh, I do love a good nade fight. Even it is a shooting game, but
Yeah, pushing up in the Ronnie as well, man. Fuck is.
Xiao with the vector, Xiao with the clutch, and that's K12 going down in 14th position.
So Ocean and UDR, actually, they were fighting out in the zone, out in the northeast, but eventually they split up and both teams are making it to the edge of zone. Ocean just coming into the east of Paradise. UDR have already made it into the edge of zone, but we're starting to get congested now because we do have 13 teams, 35 players remaining. We are in phase 4 of the game, centered just southwest of Paradise. Very congested now.
You see a lot of teams, a lot of players of 99 going down on the kill feed. Ooh, James of Ocean now been finished off. So we have still the Vito and Panda going for Ocean. But we have in the ultimate power and 14 and slot number 14. Ooh, the Vito now taken down, so it's up to Panda now. Panda with the smokes out. It's zone 4. It is. Ooh, that's the Vito being finished off. So now Panda with some shots and shots in towards who they are. Yeah, in big trouble. Doesn't if you don't have enough meds. Well, with the smoke out, he still has to go for one more smoke. Otherwise, it's gonna be Team 14 Ultimate Power getting some shots in towards him. What they did. Oof. So most wanted.
He's still got to move for the next zone because he's only got 5 seconds to go.
Yeah. Well, so we have here most wanted. We have as well Silence and Gaming, and we have Ultimate Power in Paradise Resort. They really have to push in towards the zone, but they are being gatekept by by Silence and Gaming. They are now being finished off. And Rami
from Rescue, yeah. So from I-47 taking down the players from Rescue there. So just to note that God's Bot, the solo player that's in slot 1, he does have 1 kill.
Okay.
Make that fight. Oh no, sorry, I was watching. Sorry, it's over to a different player there. The Panda, who the ones that are deep in the blue zone to start with, they waited a long time before they made their rotation. They are now coming in from the eastern side, and they're not only making their presence felt, they've got 9 kills.
So we have for most wanted ADS still in the zone. The other two are were knocked, and now they've been finished off by the play zone. We got Silence and Gaming. We have as well 99 Esports over here, and we got ads from most wanted. So ads going down by the zone. So most wanted going down in 7th position. Got Lin from Panda getting some shots in towards Odobo or Nasty being taken down by Lin. I was going for the test.
I said they had 9 kills. I lied. They've got 10.
Nope, they got 11. Are they going for 12? Nope, that was it.
Layzone takes him down instead.
Are they going for the 20 clutch? It's not possible anymore.
It's not, but they've got Gold Touch from Silencer in front of them. Then they got I-47. They got the 2 remaining players there. Now there is another player somewhere. I can't see who it is at the moment because we've got 8. No.
I'm spotting 3 teams.
Yep, but we've got 4.
Oh, right here.
It's a player from 99 Esports. He's got 12 first aid kits. He's absolutely spamming
Oof.
the first.
Oh, yeah, right over there.
He's out in zone. Yeah, he's all the way out there. He's got 11 first aid kits now. He's spamming that. He's just trying to get points for his team. They've got 4 kills for the team, but he's just out there spamming first aid while these all fight. What he's hoping is these guys all kill each other.
Well, if they're gonna wait, then it's gonna be all for nothing. But now Rami's being knocked.
Yeah,
Jaro in the blue.
out of zone.
Will Jaro go for the heal off as well?
He's got 6. Well, we have 5 first aids. He's
Rami now being
so
finished off.
close to the edge of zone.
Ooh, look at that gold touch now as well in out of the zone. So it's a Panda now all all by themselves. They're a full team, still just about them in the zone. So we're really going for the heal off. So who's gonna be dying first? Is it gold touch? Is it gonna be Gyro or it's gonna be Koza?
Well, this is an unusual one. I mean, we often get teams, players healing off outside the zone, but not the last 3 teams, apart from the ones that are already there. So Panda, they're going out on the hunt, but look at that gold touch, does take him down. And Jonah's taken down as well by Gyro.
And now down to 2. So Panda, they're gonna search for Koza.
Yeah, he's down to bandages. He's about to finish.
Yeah.
Here we go.
And that's the end of Sanok. That's the end of tonight. So Panda taking the win of the full game on Sanok tonight. A little bit disappointed, to be honest. I thought it was going to be really clutchy, but it was going for a heal off. Got the top 4. The second, third, and fourth place. They were all going for the heal off.
Yeah, that was a strange one.
Did you?
Yeah, so I've taken the screenshot so we can.
Okay.
So in first place for game 4, the last game of tonight, we're now at halfway in this finals weekend. So in first place we have Panda taking, blimey, how many they got? 13 kills, 7 kills for Lynn, 5 GK first. And then in second place it's 99 Esports with 4 kills. In third place it's I-47 with 4 of those for Rami. And then in fourth place we have Silencer with 7 kills, 4 for Gold Touch, 3 for Nasty 21.
I lost your webcam.
In fifth place it's Gaijin Seraphim with 3 kills. In
Yep, there he is.
Place, it is Terra Esports with 2 kills. In 7th place it's Pen Most Wanted, and there were 2 kills. In 8th place it's Ocean with 2 kills. And 9th it's Ultimate Power with 4 kills. In 10th place it's Nokanostra even MVP with 5 kills, 3 of them for Dark Artist. In 11th place it's the God's Ultimate Player, God's Bot, who is in the unfortunate solo spot with 1 kill. We're yet to say, so we're being told by the organizer not to count that one. So we're not counting God's Bot for that one. So 11th place doesn't count. So in 12th place, they will be bumped up to 11th, but that's Rescue with 0 kills. And then in 13th, it's the UGR Killers with 1 kill. In 14th, it's Kurd 12 with 3 kills. In 15th, it's Phobos with 4 kills, 3 of those for Motzi. In 16th, it's Creation with 3 kills. In 17th, it's Waggles with 0 kills. In 18th, it's The Last Shot with 0 kills. And 19th, it's God's Ultimate with 0 kills. But of course, all of those teams from 11th down will be bumped up because the solo player from Godsbot was in the slot, so his 1 kill and his placement points won't count for them.
So stay tuned. We're gonna do the scores. We're gonna be right back with the scores of game number 4 completely, and then with the overall scores. Who's taking the win for the first game, for the first day? Oh, I do apologize. So there's still tomorrow. We will know in a second who's in the leading. So we're back with the results of game number 4. We got Panda in first position with 28 points. Ooh, look at that, 28 points. A lot more Then in second position, we got a 99 Esports with 16 points. Silencer Gaming in third position with 15 points, as well as I-47 with 15 points, but came in fourth place because they had a lesser kill points. Gaijin Seraphim in fifth with 9 points. Laga Nostra MVP in sixth place with 6 points. Terror Esports in seventh with 6 points. Ultimate Power in eighth with 5 points. Phobos in ninth with 4 points. Most wanted, Pen Most Wanted in the 10th position with 4 points. K12 in 11th with 3 points. Creation in 12th with 3 points as well. Then we have Ocean in 13th position. UDR Killers in 14th. Rescue in 15th. Gods Ultimate in 16th. Waggles Esports in 17th. And the last shot in 18th position. And we're gonna try to see who is having the lead after game number 4, after day 1. Look at that.
Oh, what a difference.
So we have Panda after day 1, in leading position with 72 points. Laga Nostra MVP in second with 61 points. Then it's go all the way down to third position with 84 points. Silencer Gaming and Rescue in fourth with 84 points as well.
48 points.
48. What did I say?
84.
Oof, a big difference.
That would be cool.
Yeah, go ahead, Jamie. It's what do you think for tomorrow?
It's a difficult one to call. I mean, obviously, if it stays like this, we saw Laca Nostra MVP racking up some good kills. They haven't taken a chicken dinner yet. Panda there, that last chicken dinner, that really helped them with the points. But we can see what difference the kill points make. So we'll we'll see how it works out tomorrow. It's interesting. I mean, it's the invited teams that are higher up the list, of course. The second half of the list is made up of the qualifier teams generally.
Mm-hmm.
And the higher up, I mean, teams like Panda, Laca Nostra MVP, Rescue, Gaijin Seraphim, these guys are the ones that are playing this at the regional PMCO finals.
Mm-hmm.
So we would expect them to be at the top, and they are up there.
Yeah, they really are. So I do expect that Laga Nostra MVP will manage to get that second position, maybe getting first position for tomorrow.
Quite possibly, yeah. I'd like to see them convert some good play and second places. I'd like to see them convert that and their kill points into a chicken dinner and get that extra points haul. I think that'll make the big difference for them if they can keep going. But you can't fault the gameplay so far. It's been excellent gameplay from all the teams.
Yeah, it was. We've seen quite a lot good looking fights, and we will hopefully see some more tomorrow.
Yeah, looking forward to it. So we will be there. The red carpet will be out.
Yeah, I have my tuxedo. We'll have my tuxedo on tomorrow. No, no, really, but let's go for it.
Well, yeah. So we're halfway through and it is the final. We've been watching this over the qualifying weeks. It's been brilliant, and so it's really exciting to actually see these teams, the teams that have qualified, up against some of the invited teams as well. And it's really good to see how they're doing.
Yeah. So I want to thank the viewers for watching tonight. I want to thank the players for playing tonight and for tomorrow. Hopefully, they will all return tomorrow. I want to thank our hosts. I say it 100. I say it literally 100 times, and now I'm lost.
Would that be Adrian from All Stars?
Adrian, of course. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Adrian. I do say it all the time, but now for a second I lost it. I'm so get up in these fights. Forget all the names. I'm very bad at names. Also, by the way. But Adrian, thank you for hosting these and organizing this tournament. I want to thank Jamie for co-casting with me.
You're very welcome. I enjoy this one. As people may know, we normally do a different scrim on a Saturday night, but because we've been covering this all the way from week 1 of the qualifiers, we had to do the live finals.
Oh yeah,
so, yeah, absolute pleasure. So yeah, we wouldn't have missed this for the world.
I wasn't gonna give this scrim this tournament away for no money in the world. No, no, sir. So I'm gonna take a short little break. And then I will stream some gameplay of my own. I think maybe Jamie will do the same thing.
Yeah, I'm going to stream as well, so I'll be there. I assume Buff and I will be playing games together, quite probably. So pick a Trovo channel.
Pick a Trovo channel. Smash that follow button for the both of us. And we see you guys for the this astonishing final day of the All Stars 100 T1 scrim. See you guys in the second.
Right, I'm just going to hang up on the call. I need to do.
Yep. Okay.